Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another quick draft of Phyrexia. All will be one. We're starting to get a nice variety of decks. Ooh, Skrelv. That's going to be the pick because I need more of them for my collection. And the card sees constructed play in multiple formats. If the Skrelv wasn't here, it'd be a pretty easy Drown and Ichor. Well, I guess not super easy, because there's also a Volt Charge here. I'd still take the Drown over that. There's a Crawling Chorus. There's Complete Devotion. If that creature has Toxic Draw, I want that card to come back. What are the chances? Well, we're taking the Skrelv, and maybe we do something with white and Toxic. Vat of Rebirth. I do still think that card's a bit slow. Voidwing Hybrid, which is neat. I think it's just a Crawling Chorus here, though. There's Furnace Strider, which is cool. There's Dune Mover, that we could probably find those later. We're going to start off with 2 white, 1-drop Toxic things. What could possibly go wrong out of that? There's the Retrofitter. Now that could be kind of neat. Turning one of the, like, that's an artifact, that makes an artifact. Making that into a 4/4. It also has Toxic 1 itself. Or I could also just pick up Charge of the Mites here. Charge is kind of the easy pick. We know we want to be white. Mesmerizing Dose wouldn't be bad either with this Toxic proliferating idea. I have a Hex Gold Slash, but red-white doesn't really like to do the Toxic thing. There's another Crawling Chorus. There's a Sentry, which actually goes pretty well with what we've got so far. But again, I think I'm just going to take a Crawling Chorus. Just lean heavy into the white for right now. And now we have an Incisor Glider, or Indoctrination 10, or even the Sinew Dancer. Any of those are reasonable picks here. Do I want the Glider if we go... If we become more artifact heavy, a Glider would be cool. Indoctrination Attendant is also pretty cool. I think I'll take the Indoctrination Attendant, because that one does have Toxic. So we could do something interesting and go like blue-white. I think I'd take the Prologue to Phyresis. I mean, there's Titanic Growth, there's Offer Immortality. Either of those would be cool. But I'd like to see a blue-white Toxic deck work. Ah, but here's a... Oh, there's a Skitterling. This is a good one. I'm going to take that. I'd like to find the black-white. Draw Skull Bomb. I wouldn't mind that either. Dune Mover. I think I'll take a Dune Mover, though. We do need some 2-drops. That can help with a splash. It has Toxic. It has everything we're looking for. Chimney Rabble came back to us, but Annihilating Glare also came back to us. Yeah, I'm going to take that. We like removal. I also like Offer Immortality here. Wouldn't mind the Terramorphic Expanse, but a nice combat trick. I didn't even see this first time. Blight Belly Rat. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be black-white Toxic Attraction. I think it's a bit late to do the blue thing. Another fair basilica. I don't know how many of those we want. Oh, we didn't get our complete devotion back, unfortunately. Do I need another one of these? I don't. I could splash for a Kaito, though. That's not an awful idea. If I'm not splashing for Kaito, what am I taking here? The Shouldered's Edict? Or the Flensing Raptor? Probably the Raptor. Prologue. We have a Dune Mover already to help with a splash. Kaito would be a fun splash. Otherwise, we take the Raptor. Raptor helps things get through. Kaito is more fun. But let's take the Raptor. I just want like 5 cards from this pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. I want 6. I want this whole pack. We're going to take the Double Striker. Because it has Double Strike. How many of these are we going to see in this draft? We have another Raptor. We have another Crawling Chorus. We already have 3 1-drops. I think we're going to take... just another Raptor would be good. I like the Edict. I like the Head Cleaver. I like the Annihilating Glare. There's just a lot of good stuff going on here. But we'll take the... Necrosquito is good, but black-white... most of our stuff is kind of low power. We're looking for the Toxic win. So let's take a 3rd Crawling Chorus. Alright, well, here's Complete Devotion. There's a combat trick we wanted. Here's a Hive Master. Which would be fine, but only just fine. There's also Incisor Glider. That helps make our stuff less blockable. I think I'm just going to take the combat trick here. Ooh, there's a Vorak, which is good. But now I think we just take the Stinging Hive Master. Let's get more 3-drops. Oh, this is the equipment one. We don't need that. That's a nice combat trick. We'll take it. I mean, if there's going to be a deck that runs this thing, it would be the deck we're currently playing. You make our opponents lose 3 life with it as well. Ah, Whispers of the Dross. We'll take that over the 2-drop that doesn't have Toxic. Infectious Inquiry. I'd rather have that instead of the Feed the Infection. It's cheaper and it gives our opponent a poison counter. So let's do that. Ooh, we got the Head Cleaver back. That's going to go great with the Flensing Raptors. I wouldn't mind picking up a Skull Bomb, Basilica Skull Bomb at some point. I guess out of all these cards we have here, Duress would be the thing I'd play. But I don't think we're going to struggle for playables in this. Okay, I get all of it anyways. I don't think we're going to struggle for playables this time. We do have a Siphoner here, but we have a rare to pick. Whenever one or more other creatures I control die, each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. Okay, we might kill our opponent with that effect too. That could also help keep us alive against things that aren't trying to poison us out. Bladed Ambassador. We also have a lot of things that'll just leave back tokens when they die. So this is going to be a good one. We finally get a rare we can put in the deck. Alright, we have a mirror. We have a 1/1 flyer. We have a Shouldered's Edict. We're kind of lacking in removal, aren't we? We have 7 non-creatures. What all do we have? We have... Those are all creatures. We have Annihilating Glare, Whispers, Combat Trick, Infectious Inquiry. Our deck is basically good. I guess this is removal too. Alright, well I could take the Edict or the Siphoner. I think either of those are reasonable. Edict can help keep the path clear for these things. Siphoner can just, siphon our opponent. I'm going to take the Edict. Could also just take Necrosquito. That wouldn't be awful either. Alright, not super fond of the 2-drops here. Oh, there's a Rebel Salvo. That's a good card, but we're not red. We're very much black. Wait, we already have 1 Infectious Inquiry. I'm going to take the other creature. There's the Injector. That's good. I'll play that over the Conviction, I think, because that just... The Injector adds more toxic damage, and now we just don't have anything to... I'll take the uncommon. Ooh, another Annihilating Glare. That's going to be good. Especially because we have a bunch of Might tokens we can sacrifice. Another Fair Basilica. I don't even know if we're playing the one. Well, we might play the ones we have, but I'm not going to play a third. I'll just take an uncommon. Here's the Bone Picker Scourge again. We know how good that is with the Injector. Yeah. Draw Skull Bomb or Vanish into Eternity. I don't think we need the Vanish. We have a lot of cheaper removal here. So we'll take the Skull Bomb. It's probably going to get cut. Dune Mover in case we still need more 2-drops with Toxic. Oh, we get the Inquiry back. I'll take an Offer Immortality. Even though I've already got one of those. Alright. So we do have a few cuts we need to make. 4 cuts. We're definitely going to cut a land. Honestly, with this amount of 1-drops, I almost just... We want to be aggressive. I don't think we run these at all. And we cut a land. I could even run another Infectious Inquiry if I'm that worried about flooding out. I kind of am. Let's get another one of those in there, because our curve is really low. I mean, it's so low, this could be like a 15 land deck. What do we cut? Well, we're not cutting any of the 1-drops here. We can cut Draw Skull Bomb. It's just too slow for what we're doing. Annihilating Glares, Whisper, Complete Devotion can stay, Jawbone Duelist. I mean, I guess we don't need... How many creatures do we have? 17? I guess we don't really need Offer Immortality. I mean, the Death Touch can be good for our Double Striker, but I don't think that's a reason to include it. Because we can just play all this removal. Charge of the Mites can also be removal. I might actually cut the Bone Picker Scourge because it doesn't have Toxic itself, and we do have other flyers that have Toxic. Oh, this is also card draw. Yeah, the Skitterling. Oh, we're definitely going to play the Skitterling. I kind of feel like we could just cut a land. We've got 3 things to card draw. We almost don't ever want to draw more than 3 lands. We can probably just win with 3 lands. Skrelv can be our star card. Wait, don't I? Oh, I have 2 rares in here. That's right. I have Skrelv and I have the Vron. Skrelv can also help make things unblockable. Yeah. This is going to be the deck. Definitely going to go with more white sources because we have so many white 1-drops. Alright, well. This is a different form of toxic attraction this time. So let's get into the games. Kumon. Alright, we keep. Oh, we got Crawling Chorus. I mean, if you want to kill it, I get a 1/1 back. You don't want to kill it, that's also cool. There's a Siphoner for our opponent. So I could Injector and equip, or I could Jawbone Duelist. I think I'm going to Jawbone Duelist here. Oh, now I really think I'm going to. Now, imagine this. Toxic 2 and Double Strike. That could be 4 poison counters. Oh, it's risky, though. He's got Whispers of the Dross. Yeah, I mean, that's the safest thing to be doing. Which, that's fine. We don't have Toxic on our opponent yet, so playing the Skitterling isn't the greatest. So I'm just going to do this. And get in for 2 Toxic. It's not the most mana efficient thing, but that is okay. Let's see if this gets in. Oh, it does. Oh, opponent, you're in trouble. The removal is now bad because we can just sack an artifact or creature. We can sack this and draw a card anyways. Another Swamp, which is not the worst draw. Skitterling doesn't need to come in. Yeah, I'm fine with this. My trades into another Might. If you have removal, I can just... That's not quite removal. I could just complete Devotion. I think I'd rather just expand the board, because this isn't actually killing my thing. Pick back up the Swamp. We have all this toxic stuff. Vraska's Fall. Okay, sure. I'll get rid of this. Whispers of the Dross. Our opponent is just dead. Goes up 2, 3, 4 more toxic to 8 poison counters. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're doing today. I would have liked the black-white signpost uncommon. I think we only saw it in one of these drafts so far. It's a 5-mana 4/4 with Vigilance. It doesn't have Toxic, but it has Corrupted. If your opponent has 3 or more poison counters, it just ETBs and kills a creature, which is really cool. Little Cub, 50. Oh, we got Skrelv. We win. Well, I mean, our opponent can kill it, and we'll be sad. But it's Skrelv. We're happy. Do you need a 3rd land? I can get that with Dune Mover. I'll probably get a white source. Even with all these black. Yeah, I'm gonna. Actually, I think given our hand, we do get another black source. Because when we get a 4th land, we might want a 3-drop and Annihilating Glare. You're killing my stuff. Don't kill my stuff. A Siphoner. I could kill that. I don't think it's worth killing. I think it's better to just... I think you can trade. Yeah. I'm just going to play a Hive Master. Dies into a creature. There's a Blight Belly Rat. That'll trade with something. That will also trade with something. That will trade with nothing now. But let's think this through, because I should just let trades happen and play another Hive Master. Because otherwise my turn is just Whisper, attack. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't mind if trades happen, because this is going to be a 1/1. This will give me more board presence. No, I'm fine with all that. Everything trades. Oh, he gets to proliferate, but that... Put another poison counter on yourself. Be daring today. Now I still have 2 toxic creatures. I have removal, I have more might. Infectious Inquiry. You will be punished for that. Because now we can charge the mites and make 2 more tokens at his end step. And then we just kill him. Head Cleaver, that is not going to be enough. Create some mites. They might be a problem for our opponent. Oh, land is actually good, because now we can just hard cast this and get in for 4 toxic. Possibly 3 if he's got Whispers of the Dross. And he's at 9 poison counters, so he needs to like wipe our whole board here. Not a challenge opponent. Don't do that. Don't also generate 4 blockers. That would be annoying. Though I'd imagine one of those blockers would end up having 1 toughness and we just kill it. I also like how we got the swamp off the Dune Mover and have drawn nothing but swamps for our lands. I was trying to figure out if there's... Nope, there's no way you could even deal with the board. This is just the quick version of Toxic Attraction. So I keep saying Toxic Attraction. For those who don't know and don't want to look up the reference, I suppose I should explain it because I'm going to use it a lot whenever we have these toxic decks. So there was this group in WWE Pro Wrestling that was called Toxic Attraction, and they were quite dominant for the year that they were together. And their theme music would always start out with going toxic. This would be a great hand if this was a plains. This hand just doesn't do anything, and we're toxic. Okay. I'm gonna take out the Skitterling because it doesn't have toxic. Next turn we've got the Injector. Possibly get in for 2. Could play another Crawling Chorus or get in for 2. Play another Chorus. And I can play this. And we're just gonna go in. I almost don't even mind if we lose those because they'll just die into another token. There's a Scamp. Okay. Dune Mover, I do kind of need to play that, but equipping is just so good here. So now the Scamp can't actually kill both of our choruses. I mean, I know they'll die into tokens. Yeah, I guess we can do that too. Yeah. Could use a third land. Ask and you shall receive. Well, we can make more might. Or we could go get our swamp. I think we're just gonna probably make more mites. If there's any other tricks, I can also still charge the mites on this. Yeah, we're gonna not do that, okay? I mean, it stops him from getting poisoned for the turn, because that'll just kill that, but we did get a 2-for-1 there. We do still have 2 creatures in play. There's a Chimney Rabble. And we just draw our thing naturally. I don't really have attacks though, that's the problem. Decline, I don't need a basic. I'm gonna equip over here, I guess. We might actually be stopped because we stumbled there a bit. Furnace Strider, that's not what you like seeing. Please attack me with that. Thank you. Please attack me with more stuff. You're not attacking me with more stuff. Okay. Well, we're not blocking that. I could kill the 1/1. I could Flensing Raptor. Is that what I want to do? Well, I do want to... I want to use the Whispers of the Dross. I don't want the... I don't want this dying. Not right now. And do this. Really inviting the 3/3 to block there. That's what I wanted to see. Get another might. And we also have some flying toxic pressure now. It'd be a toxic 2. It only does 1 damage, okay. If he attacks with Furnace Strider, I'd have... if he attacks with both, I could actually die next turn. Alright. Attacking with Furnace Strider's cool. Head Cleaver's good. That makes me just want to go in. This would be 3 toxic. This thing can't block. Let's attack with it. You can take a free block, or you can trade with the Dune Mover. Trades with Dune Mover, that's fine too. So we have 5 toxic on the field. It's probably not all going to last. Let's see what happens. Molten Rebuke. Oh, and you kill my thing? That was rude. That's another card that I'm going to say people aren't supposed to be playing. Doesn't want to attack, though. Really wanted to keep the, Man, killing my equipment there, too, was also brutal. Oh, that's big. It's, we're either going to win this or lose this within the next turn. Ouch. We're going to go with lose. Yep, I flooded out. I mean, you block. I can't stop those. Alright, good game, opponent. Yeah. So that's kind of what can happen if we don't get enough toxic damage in right away. The Thin White Duke. Or if we get hands like this where we're missing one of our colors. I mean, at least I can cast everything, right? Keep this. I guess we get rid of Annihilating Glare for right now because we have other removal options. I don't want that getting out of hand. Even though we don't get to proliferate. Just... no. Or Better Fist, okay. Oh, you got the predation. Okay. Yep, opponent was just on the play and has the tempo advantage. So that's 2 proliferates I haven't been able to take advantage of. We're going to play a Hive Master here. Do I trade it with the token? Oh gosh, I think I do. I'll see if he goes for like a trick here. Otherwise, I will just make this trade. Yeah, now we just get the blowout. Sack a non-token creature opponent. So now he doesn't get the extra card off Blazing Crescendo either. That is all good for us. That is not as good for us. Let's still go attacking here. Ha ha ha. Do I want to play 2 things? I'm going to play another Hive Master. That should be fine. Okay, he's got 5 mana available. Okay, there's that. Goes attacking, huh? I'm okay with this because we get a might. That was a pretty decent draw. Because now whatever the Scrap Gorger wants to block would just pump. That's fine. I don't have any graveyard retrieval stuff. Play the more expensive thing. Do not get a land. I need my card draw. Can I get that? I don't have a way to punch through here. I'm gonna play a land because we do have Infectious Inquiries in the deck somewhere. Furnace Strider, that is a problem. Flyers would be nice too. What I really need is some of the card draw. Because I put 2 Infectious Inquiry in the deck. Raptor's fine. I'm going to use it on the... Duke Mover can still block. And I doubt we're going to win this with regular damage. I think we'll be dead before that happens. So we'll just make the Might fly. Probably has to stop here because he can give something haste. Give my Raptor haste. Come on, be daring. Yeah, this is another red-green deck that was able to hold us off until he gets to the 5 lands and gets his Furnace Striders going. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. And that has haste. And we're being attacked. Guess we can come back for 4 poison. That's not quite good enough. I block here and here, I take 8. Then I have to block with a Raptor the following turn. I don't think I can add Toxic 4. I think we still have to do this anyways. This gives me the, quote, best value here. We're still actually taking 9. So I need, I don't know, like Annihilating Glare or something. I don't need lands. That's what I don't need. Lands just get us killed. Because now I have to block. Doesn't really matter what I block. Yep, that was painful. Oh, and more lands. Yep. That is what can happen with this style of aggro deck, is if your aggro gets shut down, you can just end up losing like this. And this is also why I'm running 15 lands in this deck, because drawing so many extra lands is just so bad for this deck. And we still ended up getting 7 lands. don't think our deck is that bad. It's just playing on a slightly different aggressive axis. I go first. Yes, I will. Do I want to start with... I'll start with Skrelv. I know it can die or get blocked or something, but... Okay. We're really gonna need a black source. Like, look at this, we're getting shut down again. I have no attacks because it's a 1-3. Yep, this is the one that's just trying to get in soon, and if it doesn't get in soon and often enough, it's probably just going to lose. Drawing all these planes will also be taking a whole turn off here and not being able to do anything. That is also so bad, especially against a red-green deck. There we go. Let's get a creature down. I could equip. I think I might just do that. I mean, I know it still dies to Hexgold Slash, but at least now survives combat with this thing on its own. Opponent just casually getting to 5 mana. There's the Furnace Strider we know and love. It's also going to die. I can only cast 1 black card a turn, so there's no reason not to just do this. And we can finally get in for some poison. Skitterling doesn't do much right now. I can still attack here. Now Skitterling does quite a bit. I think I just play that. And if I'm going to draw a land, I would prefer it to be a swamp. I suppose I could have made the Skitterling more defensive for a turn. So it doesn't... Well, it would still die to the was it Molten Rebuke thing? The 5 damage thing, because he just kills the... Alright, that's going to come out and deal some damage. I will sack it to draw a card. I guess it's good I didn't do that. Ooh, Charge of the Might. That's good. Oh, you have the, fight trick? Yep, Ruthless Predation. Okay. Now, Vron... I kind of want Vron out. Otherwise, it's Stinging Hive Master, charge on this thing, and I can attack in. I mean, I can attack in anyways. Alright, let's do this. We'll do the mana efficient thing, I guess. Damage this thing. Okay, that also tells me he doesn't have that free from the flesh card. That's another 2 poison counters. Alright, Vron can also start causing some damage here. Because now when my creatures start dying, they're also going to lose some life. Are you going to Volt Charge me right now? Alright. still going in with this. If he doesn't block here, I think we just move the injector over to Vron, so it can be a bit more defensive, doesn't die to a Hex Gold Slash, yada yada yada. If he does block here... That's insane. That's only activated as a sorcery. Oh yeah, it had 4 toughness. That's why he had to double block. Alright. Next I start attacking with mites. I'm gonna do it like this. I suppose I could have went in with Vron too. I suppose I'm going in with Vron anyways. Whatever. I think it's more efficient to keep that as toxic. Pitches the Forest. Oh, we have Infectious Inquiry as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Last I can play. Yeah, 3 toxic creatures plus the injector, so technically 4 toxic creatures. Opponent had nothing. Glad we got to see our rare at least show up. Well, we got both our rares in that game. But I think what I was supposed to do that last turn is just keep the injector on Vron and swing in with everything. Because then I could still do the toxic boost on Vron. If he kills a token, he's still taking 3 poison counters and 4 damage, and plus another 2 damage from the from Vron's life drain. And that would just be assuming he blocks a Might, and I don't decide to pump it with that pump trick for whatever reason. We're up against Johnny. Yeah, this is good. Well, that makes me immediately sad. And now we have to use the Dune Mover to get the swamp. Infectious Inquiry makes me a bit less sad, though. I had to adjust my headset. If you're hearing that, we need to get the swamp. We cannot attack here. Opponent gets the oil counter, doing what red-green does. Evolving Adaptive, that's scary. That's very scary. Let's just attack with Dune Mover. See what our opponent wants to do. I do feel like we need to cast a black card here. I mean, I'm okay with whatever. Okay. So has something bigger he wants. Let's get our Hive Master out there. And our Whispers of the Dross would have been so good. This turn we could kill the Adaptive and put another poison counter on him. Now here comes a... Yep, here's a 4-drop. We expected this, however. We will sack a creature. Kill that. Sack this. We have an Injector as well. We're going to give this to... I guess for right now, the 3-2. So this also now has Toxic 2 on it, Or Toxic 1, however you want to look at that. Still isn't trading. I feel like that's insane. But also, this could also be a problem. This could be a Furnace Strider. Could also be nothing. I think this is a sorcerer. Let's... because we could get a combat trick. Or we could get lands. Yeah, I think all of our losses have been when we had like 6 or more lands. You can trade with the Dune Mover, you can block there. Okay, you gotta have the pump spell then. Oh, and I had to be free from flesh. That makes that thing bigger. That's what I was worried about. I definitely do not want another land. I already played a... Do you have another creature? Oh! That ruins me. Yeah, board wipe just kind of... might not be over yet. Because this is 2 toxic in the air, 2-turn clock. But our opponent could also very quickly have a 2-turn clock. I'm not blocking that. I mean, what did I just say? Oh, there's a raptor. Not gonna win this without attacking. If he's got a Titanic Growth, he's got a Titanic Growth. It doesn't matter which of these I block. Volt Charge... yeah, okay. Yep, there was something there. Alright. Well, I had fun with this deck. We got to do something a bit different. It struggled dealing with, like, multiple big things, but the deck was decent. If we could get on board early, these 4 1-drops just force our opponent to have an answer to it right away, or a blocker right away. And unfortunately, the Cultivator being a green 1-mana 1/2 common, it hurts a lot against these. And green is a very popular color in this format, because green-red is a very... like, you can almost just force green-red every quick draft if you want to, I'm pretty sure. And you can end up with multiple cultivators very easily, so it makes these guys a little bit less good, but we didn't get to see our Jawbone Duelist as much as I would have liked. But overall, I thought this deck was okay. I'd play it again, it was fun. It's just a very low to the ground, low power and toughness things. Try to get in for Toxic as much as we can. And yeah, we get 300 gems this time and didn't get to the second pack. Can't be lucky like that all the time. But for now, I'll take my leave.